Good evening, thrill seekers. Welcome back to the shadowy realm of the chopping block. Hello, friends, ghouls and ghosties. Brace yourself for some spooky hosties. Tonight on the chopping block, the Halloweeners present I Dream of Psychopomp. And stay tuned afterwards for a dreadfully delightful, disturbing discussion of the brand new horror film, Long Legs. Oh, long legs. I wish I had legs. Short legs, medium-sized legs. Long legs would be fine too. Just anything. I'd love to be able to walk about. Anyway, take it away, Halloweeners. See you after the show.
Are you ready for some spooky?
Yeah.
Are you ready for spooky ooky?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for spooky ooky indie?
Yeah.
Are you ready for spooky ooky indie thrillery nightmare fuel elevated horror film made by a up-and-coming filmmaker Danny Villanueva Jr.?
Hell yeah.
Good, because that's what we're doing.
Oh, thank God.
Good, yeah, okay. Hey, what's up, Kings of Horror family and beyond? Welcome back to another edition of Big Screen TV. We are the Halloweeners,
We are.
and we are going to watch a movie.
I Dream of Psychopomp.
We're very lucky to be joined by the filmmaker himself later on during the screening.
We're going to have a little chat with him. We're going to get into his cool mind, figure out where all this came from, learn a little bit more about filmmaking and his whole deal.
And we're also going to learn what is a psychopomp.
Yeah.
So, let's get to it. We're all ready to watch a movie. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Everybody ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I think they're ready.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna be closing soon. If you'd like to go in.
Okay.
I should fucking kill you. I'm so sorry.
Goodbye, Evelyn.
Stay.
What's going on in here?
Thanks.
May I?
You did a great job with her, Charles. She looks just like she used to.
I get how important it is. If you ever need to talk about anything,
I'm good.
I was married for 25 years. Her name was Dolores. She was a nurse, and I was a needy guy. Her personality was healing. She was always so warm and smiling. Then one day she wasn't. It was sudden. I grew so attached that just the thought of letting her go. I've seen death all around me, but I've never become immune to it. When it comes home, sometimes you forget about all that coping advice you give. I know it's difficult for you.
None of this is real anyway. It can't be real.
What if it is?
they were my children. I can't sleep at night without the fan on. The hum drowns out the screams. This just keeps happening again and again, and nothing's changing. I don't know what this place has against our youth. They're innocent and so undeserving of this. Now, I've been calling and calling, but God isn't picking up the phone. When will this end?
Still getting ready.
Still in your pajamas.
Listen,
Come on.
I'll be ready real quick.
We're gonna be late. I don't want to be late.
You look gorgeous, though. Can you call an Uber, though?
No, we don't have time for an Uber.
So
Let's
who's
go.
gonna drive?
I can drive. We'll go.
No, I'm fine. I'll drive, okay?
Thank you. I can't sleep either, baby. I don't feel so well.
You've seen things. Occurrences. These questions that float in your mind may seem unanswerable. These are not hallucinations. You have a gift. She needs your assistance.
Wake up. Wake up.
You may be the only one capable of reaching her. Do not fear what you may not understand. You are not alone. Let me show you.
We should do Wizard of Oz. I was thinking sexy scarecrow.
That could be fun.
But you have to be sexy to be a sexy scarecrow. Otherwise, you'll just be a scarecrow. A brainless heap of smelly farmer clothes. No one's gonna want to go in your garden, honey.
Bitch, I will murder you.
You know I love you.
You really going, or are you planning to flake out again?
No.
Know what?
Can you please be social for once? Just one night. For us. I'm bringing a bottle.
And I'm bringing some tissue paper to roll up this goblin snot.
Put that down. I am social. I'm just not really into the whole getting shit-faced and almost dying scene.
Lonnie's gonna be there.
He probably already has a date.
Ask.
No.
Okay, then I'll ask him for you.
Stop.
Well, shit, then ask for me.
Shut up, Ivan.
I wasn't even joking.
You've been sweating on this guy your whole high school life. And he's going to be far away for college. It's now or never. The clock's not gonna wait around for you, Caroline.
Speak of the angel.
Hi, Lonnie.
Hey, Caroline. I like your headband.
Are you going to the Monster Hop?
That's weird. We already had a fire drill this
Now we're getting out of math.
We weren't gonna go to math anyway.
Guys.
Do you want to head out?
I don't want to go to math.
Caroline? What are you doing here? Dance was canceled.
I'm sorry.
Go home.
Kerry.
Have you seen a woman walking around here? She was wearing a white dress.
No.
Is that your family?
No, he's not.
Okay.
I was abducted. So was my sister. You know, we were all over the news. Julian Torres and Dina Swan. You know, we were just kids. Smart kids, though. One night he got too drunk, fell asleep, and forgot to lock up. You know, they never caught him. But Dina did meet him again some years later. I come here to make sure he hasn't returned. Strange things can happen, you know? Especially in Spellbound. This town seems to have a consciousness of its own. It does bad things and then buries its secrets. And sometimes these secrets get dug up.
I remember you. Was it true everything they said? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so intrusive.
Is that your wife?
Yeah. Who's that one over there?
No, I mean the woman standing behind you.
Where?
happening?
I don't know. What can I do?
Hold me!
Evelyn, calm down. It's okay. It's okay.
Most of us depart the physical world and move on to the next. But there are some that linger. They're not yet prepared for the transition. Some are fearful or unaware of the sudden change. Only those with the abilities we possess can help.
How?
Hey, those are some nice shoes.
Can you stop with the puppet?
Hey, okay, but all jokes aside, it's cold out. Let me ride you home in my van. It's nice and warm.
No thanks, I'm good.
How was you gonna freeze your little toes off?
I said I was good.
Then you're gonna make yourself sick. Come on.
Don't touch me, I know what you're doing!
Okay, all right. Damn. I was just trying to be nice.
Dina Swan?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Detective Scott Redmayne, and this is my partner, Detective Ashur Nassar.
I can talk to him. I can get him to talk to me.
We really need to find a body. His poor mother hasn't slept at all.
Neither have we.
Okay,
Dina, would you mind if we join you?
that's fine.
Thank you. This way.
Maybe you drank too much and the kid provoked you and you fought back. I understand those things happen. You had to protect yourself, right? I get it. We get it. We just need to know the details. That's it.
Speak, you sick fuck!
Ash.
Someone get this sand nigger out of my face.
Ash.
This is silly.
Get the fuck out, please. I know you're a good man, Carl. I talked to your neighbors and they said very kind things about you. So let's be honest. Where's the boy at?
Give it up, Scotty. And fuck the boy's mother. Shouldn't give two shits about him, letting him run around on the streets on his own. At his age, that's how kids grow up to be criminals.
Can I speak with him alone?
Yeah, sure.
It's fucking stupid, man.
What are you ashamed of? Don't you think you feel a sense of relief letting out the ugly inside of you? Everyone has something that haunts them. You have to get rid of these ghosts.
I didn't kill no fucking kid.
You can go on denying this forever. Continue wandering the world as if nothing matters. Show no sympathy for that child's family, for that child's soul. Eventually, you won't be able to run anymore. You'll end up where you belong.
And where is that, sweetheart?
That's not for me to
In
decide.
hell? Well, good. I hear the devil smokes reds. Maybe you'll loan me a couple.
All right.
I can't get rid of him.
Maybe we've been wrong all along and you didn't do those terrible things. Maybe it was someone else. That wasn't you, was it? Who was it, Carl? I know you want to talk.
He won't admit it.
Who?
Carl. I don't even think he knows what happened to him. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Can you, please?
I tried to get rid of him. It didn't work. He's like this tumor so deep in the brain, it can't be removed.
He'll eventually go. Your souls will be separated and brought to 2 different homes.
How do you know?
Some can see things others can't. I'm one of them. Don't be afraid.
Sweetheart, I ain't got shit to say.
All right, this is getting fucking ridiculous.
Okay. All right, let's send her home.
All right.
Touch my hand.
Touch your hand. Shouldn't we turn off those cameras first? Or do you want to put on a pretty little show for those 2 nice fellas?
Touch my hand. It's time to move on.
Okay, Dina. That's enough. It's time to go home.
No.
That is a hell of a cliffhanger.
Oh man.
And a perfect opportunity to take a break from the heavy shit that's happening and have a nice conversation.
We're gonna make a new friend
with our pal Danny. Let's get him on the TV here. Hey, thanks for being here, man.
Well, I love horror hosts. I mean, it's been a tradition for so long, and being in Chicago, like before Svengoolie was nationwide, he was our local horror host.
Oh,
he was one of the first images of horror that I can remember. He's on TV just introducing films.
Okay, so we love horror films. We love big budget horror films. We love low budget horror films.
Yes.
I don't think that your movie looks low budget, but
we want to know.
Yeah, you seem like you know how to spend your money wisely as a filmmaker. Talk to me. How did you do that? How did you pull some of the stuff off?
I decided to shoot in the town I'm living in, which is Kenosha, Wisconsin, and there's no film community here, so filmmaking is like this. As magical it is, like people over here see it as something incredibly larger than life. It's not often someone knocks on your door like, we want to shoot a movie, you know, can you guys help us? So everyone's so welcoming. And when you're shooting on such a small budget, you have to be as resourceful as possible. And so it's like, okay, what, you know, who would be most welcoming to me? So like the dance scene is also the location of the police station in Answers. And that was the high school I graduated from. So it was easy to walk in and like, yo, I'm an alum, we're shooting a movie, you know, and they were incredibly helpful to get that done. And then in terms of like the cemetery, which you would think, oh man, this would be really difficult to do. And I had to attend like this board meeting and they had to approve it. I promised that I wouldn't use any of the names of the actual deceased people from their headstones, which I didn't realize at the time that it was going to add so much more work to me. So I have to do like tons of After Effects.
No.
You may not notice it. But...
No, I didn't clock that at all, dude.
So you have this like elevated horror film there in your anthology, right? It seems like you've got one of the big common themes throughout the whole movie is grief between all of these vignettes, and I can feel it very strongly. And I don't know, just how did that come to be? Are you okay?
It's a common theme in horror, but what for you? What brought that about? Why was this a story you needed to tell?
So basically, I was raised by my biological grandparents. So they were like up in their years of age throughout my younger days. You know, all my friends who were my age had much younger parents. And my biggest fear was like losing them because I was so attached. When I started shooting, my mother, who I call my mother, was my biological grandmother. She was getting close to 90 years old. And I was like, man, I have to like do something to kind of like prepare myself to be able to feel this. I think that was like the internal back of my head thought that kind of inspired me to get into this world and touch on these themes. And yeah, I wanted to really talk about like what it's like the grieving process, but more so being able to come to terms with a loss. So yeah, I started filming. We finished production 2019. We shot the wraparound to conclude it. In February of 2020, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And I became her primary caregiver. And it was on Memorial Day in May of 2020, that same year, just a few months later when she passed away. And this was while I was editing the film. So I do feel that this film did help me in a lot of ways. You know, I'm watching this journey of our lead character, Kerry, and I do feel like it helped me heal a little better, helped me understand death, like throughout the process dealing with his loss. And I'm kind of having someone to kind of go along this path with me.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, man. seriously, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I mean that like your movie definitely struck a chord with me. And I'm sure I'm sure it's also helping like, you know, other viewers. But it's cool. I think that also that it seems to have helped you. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this, man. Super good meeting you. We're gonna get back to your movie.
So nice to talk to you.
You too. Thanks. It was a pleasure. Take care. We'll be in touch.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Freddie? I thought you were on vacation.
Of course.
Hey man, we're gonna get you out of the TV. Just sit tight.
Just hang out with the movie.
Yeah, we gotta finish Psychopomp.
We'll get to you. Might get a little loud in there.
I worked 3 jobs, and I couldn't afford to keep her alive. How do you move on?
I haven't figured that out yet.
My daughter had her entire life ahead of her. She was always planning, looking towards tomorrow. Sometimes I still feel her around me. I see her pass by the kitchen window, riding her bike up and down the street. At night, I hear her singing her favorite Disney musicals from her bedroom. Is that strange?
Excuse me.
You were crying in your sleep last night. Everything okay?
Do you remember what happened? Night of our anniversary. The accident.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Calm down.
Oh, God.
Look at me. Look at me.
I've been having these visions about death, about things few in this world are meant to see. There were questions I've had that I never knew had answers. And then I saw. I need you to see. Look.
Don't be frightened. You can come out. It's okay, I bet.
Why do you hide here? Are you frightened?
This is home. It's been home since... Believe me, child, when I tell you I do not know what time we are currently in. Nor when I first came to this place.
Why? Why do you come here, and why do you stay? I know what you are. I've read all about you.
So much curiosity for a young one. I've walked many places and seen many things. I've had a great many adventures. Some possibly rivaling the countless stories in these literary works. I lived careless and free.
spoils of an eternal life, and I loved it. That is until I realized that my story, my adventure, could never have an ending. Neither ambiguous nor definite. No. The world would never slow nor stop spinning for me. It was then that I realized that time, my grand friend, greatest gift ever bestowed upon me, was in actual fact my greatest enemy. It had abandoned me to a life of forever, the villain in my life. It was then that I retreated to this place where I now wait.
For what?
For the end of forever.
You'd rather die? Why?
Death, like any ending, will offer a new beginning. A new adventure.
But you can live forever.
There are different forevers, child. One of life and one of death. It's this new friendship I now seek. One of eternal rest. I have a suspicion that it's not just curiosity that brings you to see me.
You say time's your greatest enemy? The villain in your life? It's mine too.
Leave now.
No. You can help me.
Go, child.
I'm not leaving. You have the gift of time and you say you don't want it anymore. Then give it to me.
Enough! Yes, I can share this gift, and have done so once before with someone I trusted. One whom I wish to be present in the infinite chapters of my endless story. But the consequences were dire. And thus, I vowed to do so never again. Forgive me. Do you have close ones, child?
My mom. My daddy died when I was a baby. I don't remember him.
And you love your mother?
Yes. She's my best friend.
It's good to have friends. To not be alone. Without doubt, your mother is also frightened. For you. And for herself.
She says she isn't, but I see it in her eyes. When she hugs me, she holds me longer than she used to.
She worries over her sick child. And desires for you to live a long, healthy life. But not as an ungodly creature. You would lose your mother, her love, and everyone you care for. You cannot deny this. Believe me. Still, I shall let you decide. Drink and you shall not perish. But you will be a shadow in this world. A villain. Or do not. And live contently without fear. With the light that you have left. Until that forever rest brings both you and your mother peace. But before you decide, you must do something for me. You must help bring an end to my story.
No, I can't.
Then it shall continue. Here, let me help you. It's okay. It's okay. The master is gone. What will become of Obed?
Come with me. You can take care of me. Until forever.
I don't belong here, Kerry. Let me go.
Look for a light. Goodbye, Evie.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Oh,
I'm glad I could help out. You know, I think everyone has a special gift they can give to the world. It's up to us to choose if we want to share it. There are many people out there needing our assistance during these times. Evelyn's at peace now.
I am too.
Take care of yourself.
I think it's your turn now.
I don't know why I have to go now.
Stop being such a big baby. You'll never be ready, Charles. I can't stay here any longer.
You're right.
I think that was pretty lovely.
Yeah, I think so too. It was
Yeah.
a good time. And it was really fun to be here watching it with you guys. So thanks.
Tune in next time in a couple
Yeah.
of weeks from now. And also, in the meantime, go ahead and check out our series by clicking on the link down here. Just click on that. It'll take you right to it.
You can spend some more time with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we fight some monsters.
Oh, yeah.
We hide from ghosties.
True. I even date Dracula.
Yes.
You know.
Let's see what that's all about.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
So come check us out and hang out with us next time.
There you go. All right. Cheers, y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sweet dreams.
Watch these credits.
Mm-hmm.
And so concludes another episode of The Chopping Block. Thank you all for joining, and special thank you to those who participated. After all, it is you that brings us to life. Now do stay tuned for a dreadfully delightful discussion of Longlegs. Until next time, thrill seekers, this has been The Chopping Block.